Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stamp It Up demonstrator. And today we're going to be working with the new stamp set, Celebrate Sunflowers. It's going to be in our new annual catalog that starts on June 3rd, 2020. We're going to be making a Celebrate card for all the graduates this year. I've been thinking about graduates, so we're going to make us a card. We're going to be using the colors Rich Razzleberry, Just Jade, Whisper White, and I think just some Winkostella. That's not really a color, but that's what we're going to be using. So I have all my pieces here. We have a card base that is cut at 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. We have some Rich Razzleberry that is 5 1/4 by 4, and another piece of Rich Razzleberry that I cut out using the Stitch So Sweetly dies. I have them here. I used the second to the largest frame to die cut that out. And we die cut that right out of the middle of our Rich Razzleberry layer. Then we have our Whisper White, which is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. I also have a piece of the new Flowers for Every Season Designer Series paper stack. It's 6 by 6. This is the sheet that we're going to be using. But it has very pretty floral designs on both sides. And this designer paper has all of the new in colors in it, all 5, and has an additional color, which is the Poppy Parade and Whisper White. Those are the 2 additional colors that are not the new in colors, but all the new in colors are included in this. So we're going to be using a piece of that DSP, and this measures 3 1/4 by 2 1/8. And if you have a directional pattern, you want to cut it in the portrait mode so that it fits, layers right into there like that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me fold the base of my card. This card base, I did score it, but I still like to make sure it's even. Put that to the side for now. And we're going to work on our sentiment and our image layers. And I do have a scrap of Rich Razzleberry for that. We're going to be using 2 stamps out of the stamps that we're going to be using. This smaller sunflower and Let's Celebrate You. Okay. And what I'm going to do, let me get some scratch paper out. We're going to heat emboss this because we don't have the new in color ink pads as of yet. So I'm going to be using some embossing powder. Get my embossing buddy. You guys, this is going away as of the 2nd. I think, when am I going to post this video? It might be gone by the time I post this video. But if you don't have one, you need to get one if they're still available. Just going to stamp that right there. Take this, Celebrate You. Stamp that. Let's do it down close to the bottom. Try to get it straight. As straight as Shauna can. Close this up. Get our white embossing powder. Just sprinkle that all over. Okay. Give it a little tap. Put this back into its container so we won't have a mess going when we heat emboss this. I like to close everything up because I will knock something over, make a mess. So just get it out the way. Put it to the side here. And let me get a paintbrush. Do I have one on my desk? Try to get this off. I accidentally, okay, we're gonna work with that. Get this done before our powder starts doing funny stuff. This is gonna be loud, so I like to start heating from the back. It helps the paper from warping too much. Sunflower, and you know to stop when it starts getting a glossy white instead of the dull powdery white. Can you see that changing? Okay, we'll let that cool off, and then we would just get our scissors and fussy cut this flower out, and I would trim this. And what we're going to do, I would actually cut this to right here because I'm not even using this word let, so I shouldn't have. But anyway, I already have this done, so we don't have to wait for me to cut all that out. So we have those two pieces here. Okay, so we can start layering our pieces together. So I'm gonna get my Whisper White layer. No, I can't start laying that one. This one. Let's put this one on because I have to do something else before I layer that white. And this pattern doesn't look directional, but it actually is. I guess you can get away with putting it any way you want to, but it actually has an up and down on that pattern. Okay, I forgot I need to do one thing to my Whisper White layer. Let me get some scrap paper here. It's just some scrap paper. I am going to take one of the dark rich raspberry Stampin' blend and my bone folder with the thicker end, and just tap it to get some spritzes. And I'm trying to just get it in these corners. That's good. And we don't have, again, the Just Jade color, but I'm going to use the light shaded spruce Stampin' blend and do the same thing. Okay, that should be good. I just wanted a little bit of the dots, if you can see them, in each corner there. Now we can glue this on. You want to make sure you just put the glue around the edges, since we cut out a piece in the rich raspberry. You don't want to put the glue in the middle. You'll make a mess. Just center that on there as best you can. It's not going to be perfect. It is handmade. Okay. And then we are going to, I've also used the dies in this, what is this called? The sunflower dies that comes in a bundle, which you can save 10% when you buy them in a bundle. And we use these two little leafy branches. And I die cut those out with, let me get them. I die cut them out with Just Jade and vellum cardstock. So we're gonna take one of each in each corner. So we're gonna have this one here. Just put little, oop, that's not a little, just little dots of glue. Would be good enough to put on there to hold that down. Put one right here in this corner. And we'll get the other Just Jade stick it down in the opposite corner. And it's okay if it hangs over a little bit because we're going to layer it so there's going to be more card up there. Okay, and before we tack down our vellum layers, we're going to get our Wink of Stella and do a little coloring. Just going to add a little dimension, a little extra bling. We'll do both pieces. That just shot across the desk, but I'll get it in a minute. I have embossing powder sticking to my hands. Boy. It's gonna bother me a bit. Because I have glue and it's making everything stick to me. Now, you can see this glue through the vellum, so we're going to try to just do most of it at the bottom and just a little bit at the top there. This one we're going to place, when you have the double, you use the single one, and we're going to place that right in the middle of this one. Just stick it down and do the same thing for this one. Just a little bit of glue at the top. Oh, I say a little bit and then here comes a lot. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing with this one. Just put that down right there. Come on, vellum. Okay, and then we're going to take this piece and glue it down. Actually, no. This piece is going to be popped up. No glue. Better use dimensionals. Okay, I have my black dimensionals. I can't find my white ones, but that's okay. They'll work. They do the same job as the white ones. They're just black. I'm going to pop this up. Make sure those are all stuck down. Take the backs off. The black dimensionals are actually very good to use when you're doing dark colored projects so that you can't see the white dimensionals. Now I can't tell which way is up. Nope, that way. And we're just gonna put this, try to make your two sides here even. The bottom and the right side. And try to get it straight. I'm gonna put that there. And these are the pieces that I told you I'd previously done before. I cut off the word let's, so it'll just say celebrate you. We're gonna pop that up with a dimensional as well, only on one side. Get my dimensionals. Did I put that on? Yeah, on the celebrate side. And we're gonna put a little liquid glue on this end. And the reason we're only using one dimensional on this end and not on this side, because it's gonna layer on top of this and it's already popped up. So I'm gonna try to get it about right there. Try to get it straight. Let me put my card straight here. And then we'll just glue this one down right there. So we'll take our liquid multi-purpose Tombow glue. And put that right there, up against those, right up against the word, because you don't want too much overhang. Okay, and now we can layer all of this on our card base. Put it on the front of the card. Just put as much glue as you think you need. Whoop, I hope I didn't get that on the front. And again, just try to put it in there straight to have an even border all around. And I've also gone ahead and stamped an inside for our card. I just took a strip of the DSP that was left over from decorating the envelope, because I did decorate the envelope, and when I cut this piece, it was just a little extra piece, so I decided to use it on the inside of the card. And we're just pop some glue on that and put it on the inside of the card. And we're going to use some of the new 2020-2022 in color enamel dots. This does just come with one sheet in here, but I ordered two. I just put them all in one so I don't have so many packages to have to deal with. So we're going to get some of the Just Jade enamel dots. Where's my take your pick tool? And I'm going to put one down here. Well, let me put one up here first. Let me see. I want to use one up here. And then a third one I do want down here somewhere. Maybe right, about right here. That'll work. And that is our card. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love this. I love this Whisper White embossing powder on this rich raspberry. It just makes that sunflower pop. I love it. It's cute. And where's, oh, I'm looking for, this is the matching envelope we have there. Okay, that is the Celebrate Sunflower stamp set and the Flowers Forever for Every Season designer series paper. This comes in a big mega suite with 2 stamp sets, a punch, some dies, the paper, and a bunch of other little stuff. I can't remember if it has ribbon or whatever, but it's a bunch of other stuff that comes in a big suite. You can have one order number to get it all. But that's it for today. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.